Hey guys, what's going on? This obviously is a different place than I normally record. Welcome to the inside of my house, other than my room. But the reason why I'm here and I'm in this obscure setting is because it's a little darker at my house, and where I usually, film, it wouldn't look right. I look like a ghost with a floating head, and I'm not really into that. But no, the reason why it's so late, obviously, I've been at a bridal event all day, actually. For those of you who don't know, me and my dad, we run a mobile entertainment business, and well, commonly known as DJ. Whenever I tell people that I'm a DJ or work for a DJ company, they automatically make that little wickle 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 noise, and they look like they're scratching and all that stuff. And it's a lot more than that. It's the detail planning, it's the event coordination, it's the MC, and all that stuff. But we can still throw down, but it's a lot more detailed, and we love weddings. Honestly, I can't describe to you guys. It's a whole new type of crazy. But I'm not going to bore you guys to death with that. Just playing it straight. We were at an event today, and it was it went great. It was just like a giant expose. Basically, you have like what these fiancés, they walk around, they try to find their vendors. But like I said, not going to bore you guys to death with that. I did finish Insanity today, and I feel absolutely amazing. I cannot describe how great I feel. 2 months ago, I thought I was in great shape. I really did, because I had just finished P90X. And for me, P90X, honestly, at the time, P90X was like the pinnacle for me. And I did the doubles routine too, so I thought I was a real badass. I thought I was like, yeah, I'm as bad as it gets, because I did the doubles routine on P90X. I did a little extra 45-minute session cardio. I think I'm a badass. But the first day that I did Insanity, I did the fit test. No, mind you, I didn't even do a workout the first day, because it says day 1 fit test. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the fit test. Can't be that bad. It kicked the shit out of me, and I could not. I'm sorry for cursing. First off, it's not right. But it beat me up really bad. I could not believe how much it beat me down, and how just tired I felt after it. I was gassing in this thing, and I was like, dude, this is barely a fit test. Like, this is just like a little taste of what's gonna happen in the program. And a whole 63 days later, I feel just like I've climbed this giant mountain that I knew I was gonna climb. I just didn't know how I was gonna feel when I got to the top, and I feel extravagant right now. I really do. I feel ecstatic. I love it. So actually, I took my final fit test this morning, and without further ado, I'll let you guys know how I did. I'm just gonna read my first day, and then obviously today. My first day on the switch kicks. Switch kicks first exercise. First day, I did 74 of those. And I thought, at this point, the little bit of afterglow from P90X was still there. I still had a little smirk on my face. Was still a little more confident. But I did 74, so I was like, oh, okay, it's pretty good. Today, I did 119 of those. 119. So think about that. In 60 days, I did that much more. Ridiculous. Okay, so with the power jacks, the second exercise, power jacks, I did 37 of those the first day. Again, okay, that's pretty good. I did 59 today. Cranked out 59 of those. I was so proud of myself when I did that. Let's see, going on. Power knees. Now, power knees, I remember power knees have a special place in actually my ass, or my lower buttocks area. Because the first day I did power knees, actually, it felt like I had a Charlie horse right there. Felt like I had a Charlie horse in that glute muscle, because I was so strained. My leg wasn't used to moving like that. It wasn't used to moving that fast, and I just felt like, man, I felt like I was ready to sit down. I didn't even want to, I'm not even halfway done with the test, and I felt like I was gassing already. My leg was like Charlie horsing out, freaking out, having a muscle spasm. I only did 75 of them. Today, I did 130 of those, and I was freaking moving on those. I was just boom, 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 boom. I was banging those out, like, seriously. And I was so proud of myself that I actually was able to do that. And like I said, such a short amount of time. The next exercise was the power jumps, and I hated those on day 1. Still don't really like them that much. They're probably the hardest one in this whole thing. You love them and you hate them. You love them because they're like, yeah, they're a badass exercise, but you hate them because they're just so damn hard. They're just a hard exercise. Like, no matter how much in shape you are, you can't just be like, oh, power jumps, whatever. Those are nothing. So day 1, I did 21 of them. It was a respectable number. Today I did 50 of them. I did 50 power jumps today. Oh my goodness gracious! I felt like I just felt amazing after I did 50 of them. I mean, that's more than doubling what I did on day one. So that was amazing. Globe jumps. I did 6.5 rotations. Now think about that. One globe jump is equivalent to 4 jumps, but obviously you're going in a rotation. You're going left, back, right, front, obviously. So I did 6.5 rotations. I was like, okay, you're pretty good. Today I did 14.25. So I did 14 rotations and then a quarter of one. So that was, man, I was really happy about that. And I actually noticed a lot during this fit test that like the last couple seconds, it came down to the last couple seconds for me beating my previous effort, like from day 50. So I was like, I was going super fast at the end because I was trying to beat myself. Like I wanted to beat those numbers. I did not want to report like a break-even score. I wanted to beat all of my scores. And I was able to do that today, so I'm really happy about that. The next exercise, suicide jumps. You know, those are just a killer in themselves. Day one, I did 12 of them. I did 12, and I was like, you know what, I really want to improve on these. But little did I know that this exercise actually, it takes a lot of time to do it. It takes about 3 seconds to do one right. And so, you know, you got to have good form. So I'm thinking, okay, I wanted 20 today. I got 19. I wanted 20. I wanted 20 so bad. But I couldn't get that last one. I got 19 of them today, and I'm still really proud of that. I think that's really impressive to get 19 suicide jumps in 1 minute. Pretty amazing. So moving on to my next one, push-up jacks. The first day I did push-up jacks, I only did 25 of them in the minute that you get, you know, to do them. Today I did 38 of them. Now you may be thinking, well, 38, that, you know, yeah, that's not a lot. It's a lot, trust me, buddy. See, the thing is, with push-up jacks, you're not just using your chest. You're not just using your chest, and you're not just using your triceps when you're doing that. You're using your core because you're pushing your legs out. You're moving your legs out like a jumping jack. People don't understand that. I wanted 40 today, but I could only get 38. And I'm going to tell you guys why I didn't meet some of my numbers that I wanted. And I'm convinced about this. Or I'm just making an excuse. One of the two. But the next exercise was low plank oblique. And low plank oblique, I did 29 day one. Day one I did 29. And I was like, these things are hard. I did 70 today. I did 70. Now here's the funny thing. Here's a funny story for today. Today, my original set, I did 65 originally today. And I was like, no, screw that. 2.5 weeks ago I did 65. Or 2 weeks ago I did 65. Or, yeah, 2 weeks ago I did 65. And I was like, I'm not having the same results. I'm not repeating numbers. So I did the set again. So this is after I already did this set. So I did this. This was the second time I did this, and I did 70. I did 5 more. Got the 5 more and kept my form too. I was like, you better get 5 more. That's no excuse for that. Those are my results though for the fit test. But I want to thank God first and foremost. Without Him, honestly, I couldn't do this. And for those of you who don't believe in religion or whatever, I mean, I hope you guys find it someday, because for me, it's been such an amazing thing. But I'm not here to, you know, I'm not here to make anybody feel bad or anything like that. But that's really important to me, and you know, obviously this is my channel. I can talk about what I want to talk about, and this, honestly, I'm not even lying. I got baptized the day before I started this, and it's just been such a special journey for me. It really has. It's been life-changing. You know, I thought P90X was life-changing, but this was so much more, because when I got done with P90X, I was kind of floating a little bit. This just knocked me back on my ass. This really did. It knocked me back, and it humbled me. I'm so humbled right now. I really am, because now I don't have that little smirk like, oh, my workout's more intense than yours, whatever. I don't have that anymore. I'm just like, dude, that sounds like a, you know, when someone's telling me about their workout, even if it may not be intense to me, I still empathize with them. I'm like, dude, I know how you feel, man. That must be some crazy stuff that you're going through. Even if it's something that I've already done, and I think maybe it's easier or whatever. I mean, you don't do that. And it's really humbled me. It's really taught me well. And like I said, I just give it all up to God. Honestly, I really do give it all up to God. He is, I mean, without Him, I can't do any of this. And every day that I was in this program, and I'm not lying, every single day, when I woke up, I would get on my knees in front of my bed. I'd pray for Him to, you know, to cover me in my spiritual armor. and just to protect me and keep me safe. I didn't get injured at all during this whole thing. I was very lucky to not get injured, and I was well nourished throughout the entire thing. You know, it's just I was blessed so much throughout this whole thing, and I just, you know, I want to thank him for that. But this is just an amazing experience for me. I can't wait to take my pictures. I'm gonna wait a couple days to take my pictures because obviously, I don't know if you guys know this, but waiting a couple days will actually allow your muscles to kind of like swell up a little bit, but in a good way, not a bad way. And I want to let my body recover a couple days before I take the final picture, so I don't look all dehydrated and crazy. So I'll probably have some pictures up like on Tuesday. I might make my video on Tuesday, I think. But I don't know. I'm so amazed. I don't even know what to say. I can't even describe how much more, just better I feel. Better. And the key word is better. Because when you start the program, you know, you most likely think you're in pretty good shape, because a lot of people who do this, they're already in pretty good shape, or they were doing something. But I'm telling you, 2 months, just give it 2 months. Give it 63 days, I'm telling you, 9 weeks. And you will feel absolutely amazing, mentally and physically. Because you got to think about it, the mental. This is 90% mental. This whole thing is 90% mental. It's only 10% physical. And that's how everything is in the world. That's how a lot of things are in the world. If you're willing to go, then you'll get the results. And I have definitely got the results. I already know I've gotten the results. I haven't seen what I look like yet. No, because I don't do that. But my diet's been very strict, and I know I put the work in, so I know I got the results. The other day, my dad, I was getting out of the shower, you know, and I didn't have a shirt on, obviously, I just had some shorts on or whatever, and he told me, he was like, dude, you look real cut up. You look real, you know, you look good. He told me that. I was like, am I going to be happy with what I see? You know, I was asking him because he knows that I haven't seen myself. I'm like, am I going to be happy? And he was like, I would. You know, yeah, you're going to be happy. So I can't wait, obviously. I really can't wait to see my results. And like I said, I'm just so proud of myself. I'm really beside myself, honestly. I'm not getting big-headed about this at all. And only those of you who have gone through this program in particular, Insanity, know how I feel right now. And honestly, for anybody thinking, should I try it? You know, should I wait? Should I this? Should I that? First off, make sure that you're willing, you're up for the challenge, because it is definitely a challenge, and it's going to look you in the face. It's going to tell you to leave, and then you're going to have that option to leave the room, and you're going to have those times where you want to quit during the workout, and you want to just, you know, you want to dog it, or maybe you don't feel like doing it that day. You can't do that. You just got to go 100% all the time. But the thing is, you feel amazing, because your body, after a max interval workout in particular, your body is just wasted. But you realize all of this is given up to a bigger purpose. It's all feeding those results on that 60th day, on that 63rd day. You feel amazing. And you see it in the fit test. You see it when you have the way you feel in the workout. It's just, I can't describe it. I really can't. It's an amazing feeling. I'm babbling now. This video is almost 13 and a half minutes long at this point, and I am just talking now. Because I like talking to you guys, even though none of you talk back, because I'm just talking to my computer screen right now. But I don't care. For those of you wondering what I was going to do about my Fat Ass Fest and my Gorge Fest, because I love me some food. I do. I love food. I mean, who doesn't love food, though? Everybody loves food. I actually decided that I'm going to go to a little spot called John's Incredible Pizza on Thursday, this Thursday. Because it's really hectic around the time of my birthday, so I'm gonna, I picked this Thursday as the best time. Me and the fam gonna hop on down to John's Incredible Pizza, and basically what that is it's like it's a pizza buffet. Basically, it's a buffet place, but it's with pizza, and they have like pasta, and they have a good assortment of sweets, like some good stuff for me to eat. And I'm just gonna terrorize that place for about an hour and a half or so. However long my stomach can hold up. It's probably only gonna hold up for like 20 minutes, but I'll probably go back, even though I shouldn't, a couple times. But I'm not going to get sick, though. I will not get sick. That's one thing that I promised myself. I will not get sick. But I will definitely pig out there. So, yeah, I mean, it's just great. I'm running out of time, but I just want to let you guys know. If you ever have this thought in the back of your head, like, can I do it? Maybe I should try that. Try it. Try it. I can't tell you enough. Try it. It's an amazing feeling. God bless you all.